St. Nick went down to the stables that night just to make sure everything was all right, and what he saw turned him from red to blue. Rudolph's nose, well, it weren't so bright. Donner had all but lost his sight. Blitzen, Cupid, and Dasher all had the flu. So he asked Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, and Comet what the four of them had to think about it. They just shrugged their shoulders and looked away. But Donner spoke up and said,
I got a plan. You'll get those toys out somehow, man.
And with a glimmer in his eye, he continued on to say,
You got that big old rig parked up and back, and with some help from the elves, we'll get her packed, and it won't be long before you're on your way. Have Mrs. Claus warm a pot of joe, fill a 64-ounce cup to go, and climb on in that 18-wheel sleigh. Go, Santa, go, beep, beep. You gotta hit that open road while the kiddos sleep. Put the pedal to the metal, get your boots on the shingle. Tell them Brickle 19 and your buddy Chris Kringle. Who's 18-wheel chrome and steel sleigh.
well, Santa said,
That's a heck of a plan. What better way to cross this land than in 80,000 pounds of iron on wheels? We'll start in Portland, Oregon.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh, Sam's here. Hey, Sam.
Well, have you just come back now?
Yeah.
All right, because I was doing the 8 o'clock, 22, 10 minutes off, and I thought, and it just said, host is waiting, so I thought, oh, maybe I can't get in. So I was just about to send message on Messenger to say, are we still here?
No, just come in now.
All right.
So I was checking out the Eddie Archives. The Eddie Archives on live. Now, I'll leave a link if you want. Or you can
Who's
get
on live?
the Eddie Archive, Waimea Bay. Big
I watched a bit of that the other night. Bit like paint drying at times, but you know, yes, and something happened with you?
Yeah. It's only about 25, 30 foot, that's all, you know.
No. When I saw it, the swells were, but I think it was maybe about 10 or 15, was it?
I don't know. No, it wouldn't have been. No, they only hold a Eddie when it's 25 plus.
No, the thing you put up, you said, oh, watch this live Waimea now.
No, that was pipe. That was pipeline.
Oh, was that in Waimea as well?
No, that was pipeline.
All right, you said Waimea
No, I didn't.
on the post. Not yesterday, day before.
Oh, yesterday. Yeah, that was a live screen,
Yeah.
A live cam. Yeah, that one wasn't so interesting, but this the one that's on now is live, and it's a competition, and it's very prestigious in a way.
Oh, good.
I'm fairly convinced I've become an even more of a dirty old man now.
Is that right?
It wasn't him Casey Ontalong, the newcomer, and she was a newcomer, and she was going back and at Waimea, and it was disgusting. I disgusted myself with my thoughts.
What was this?
Oh, sorry, Morgan, I forgot you were there.
I wasn't expecting a chicken head.
It's just the 25,000 viewers, guys.
Is that head of yours superimposed, Andrew? Or is it real?
That's his original head.
The new surgery.
It's Mr. Bean.
Isn't it?
Oh, I started watching a Mr. Bean thing the other day. Adventures on a train to the south of France. All the usual sort of, slapstick things, but I couldn't stop watching it. Mr. Bean.
You just missed a quiz, Sam.
I missed a quiz.
You missed the quiz.
Good thing.
Oh, I did bring a picture quiz.
Oh.
Oh
Dear.
This must be, oh God.
Honestly.
All born on Christmas Day.
Humphrey
Can you focus?
Humphrey Bogart is the first one. Kenny third.
Yeah.
I can't see him very well.
Isn't the second one just by looking at Quentin Crisp or something?
Could be, I don't know.
Could be. Too hard to tell.
Looks like, no, it could be, what's his name? Michael
Dudley Moore?
Michael Caine, isn't it?
I forgot to take the answer sheet out as well.
You never did a picture quiz, Biscuit.
Biscuit's quiz was obviously a lot more polished than this because
Biscuit had the answers.
Yeah, that's crucial, knowing the answers
Yeah.
and giving clues.
Yeah.
Quiz hangover voice.
Well, it was quite a good quiz. I thought Biscuit's quiz was really good.
Very
It
good.
was. Excellent.
excellent.
Is that chicken's head in memory of Friends?
Who put the quiz together?
Biscuit, quizmaster Biscuit.
He's
Right
taken
on.
over from you, Sam.
Yeah.
He's
Mine
got-
would have been too hard.
Hang on,
It would have been too hard for you.
hang on, Sam. Got the quiz questions, Biscuit. Give them to Sam now. One at a time.
Rapid fire.
You've got 3 seconds to answer.
This is your round on the Beach Boys. Questions start now.
Bing, bing, bing.
Biscuit, put your sound on.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear you.
No sound.
You muted yourself.
This is why we had a problem, Sam, with the
Yeah.
questions
What?
earlier.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What year did the Beach Boys form?
63.
Wrong.
Doo-doo.
Next one.
61. What was their first album?
Surf's up.
No,
doo-doo.
Surfing Safari.
All right.
Who was the creative force behind the Beach Boys?
Brian.
Right. Name the Welsh.
Can I just say Brian who?
Brian Wilson.
Oh, yeah, you were beat with that one. Oh,
Right. How, when, and who did the first Beach Boy die?
It was the drummer, Carl. He was part of that Manson tribe, so it may be overdosed. Did he?
No, it was Dennis, and he drowned. Fell off his
Dennis.
boat.
All right.
What was their biggest hit?
Uh,
Yeah.
We all.
Surfing Safari. No.
No, we're
No.
giving you clues.
Clues.
What was it? What? Shoes.
Clues.
Clues.
Blues. What?
Yeah, that's a,
Clue.
Hello, that is Sam.
that's a clue. We did have another one. It happens in earthquakes.
It what?
During earthquakes.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Biscuit.
Right. What was their first? Which Beach Boy could actually surf?
Oh, that would have been the drummer.
That was Dennis. Yeah,
yeah.
well done. Name the 3 brothers.
Dennis, Carl, Brian.
Right, well done. What was their original name? Now, I said you'd know this, Sam.
I did see it somewhere. One of the Drifters, was it?
No,
I will know that.
it was the Pendletons.
Yeah.
It was the name of a shirt that they all wore.
Oh, the stripy ones.
Yeah, and this is a local joke for the last question. Name the Welsh town mentioned in their big hit title.
Big hit. Welsh Town.
Yeah.
Mumbles?
It's time
No.
coming out.
Oh.
Dong.
I don't.
Stop
I-
it, you make it.
yeah.
What
Help
is it?
me, help me, Rhonda.
Oh, Rhonda, yeah.
Help
me,
me,
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Help me,
Help me,
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
You still
Very
haven't
good.
got the song yet, have you? The biggest hit.
The biggest hit.
You still haven't got that one.
Riding along on the crest of a wave.
No,
No. Think earthquake.
You're all puppets. You're all muppets.
Yeah, fair.
Biggest hit. What I would think is
Question.
do it again. This Darling, Surfing Safari.
I'll give you a big clue. It's not bad. It's
It's not what bad.
yeah.
It's what Kim would get if she sat on the washing machine.
Oh, good vibrations.
Well done.
And what was the instrument called that they used on that?
Stylophone.
Well done. It wasn't a stylophone. It's similar, but it's created by electronic waves.
Don't mention Rolf Harris on the air.
No, that's a stylophone.
Out to it.
I had a stylophone, but the one they used, it's called a Terra something, and it's even more sophisticated. That.
Yeah.
So that's what Rolf Harris caused.
Yeah. And who was the lead singer?
Mike Love,
And who was the best guitarist?
Al Jardine.
Well done. For bonus points, do you get that?
One more question, Andrew. You didn't ask Sam.
All right.
The Muppet one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What song did the Muppets cover?
That would be something humorous, isn't it? So, what song did that bit cover?
No, it's not that funny, actually.
Not fun at all.
It's just one they chose to do, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's funny. It's funny when we did the tune, but
Yeah.
Barbara Ann?
No. I actually, because I couldn't remember it until I used YouTube.
Give me initial.
K.
K. Kokomo.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done, Sam.
From the movie Cocktail.
That's right. Yeah. He's Tom Cruise is in the video. Yeah.
you didn't fall into the trap Kermit does Dallas.
What?
Yeah, that was quite late on. That was about mid-80s
Yeah.
when they'd gone well off the boil.
Yeah.
Kokomo.
Yeah. No, Marby. The scene is when they're on the beach and they're having cocktails at the beach bar.
Yeah. If you were here, you possibly could have won this competition. You know, Sam.
You know these pictures.
And
I
you'd have
quickly.
to prize
I'll do it again now. I think is that about in focus there? Right. Yeah. The first one is Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey Bogart.
The next one, Quentin Crisp.
All right then, Kenny
Everett.
Up a bit, up a bit.
Sissy Spacek.
Up a bit, up a bit.
50 up a bit.
Up a bit.
Up.
Stop.
Who's the
I
bold
can't.
one on the
I
end,
think
Sam?
Annie Lennox on the end,
Right.
and then the next row.
Right.
You see him?
Up.
You can't see him. Up.
I see him. Up.
That's Chris Kamara.
That's right. Yeah, Chris Kamara. Christmas song. Kirsty McCall.
The Pogues.
You can't see. He hasn't got any teeth. He's one. Yeah. Shane McGowan. Shane McGowan.
Oh, that's that prick Ed Davey.
Ed Davey. Yeah. And the next one is.
I can't see.
The top of his head, I can see.
There we go.
The girl. Life for Rent. Dido.
No.
And the last one is.
Can't see.
Nastasi.
There you go.
Alistair Cook.
Is it Nastasi?
No.
Alistair Cook.
Alistair Cook. Where have we got that?
All born on Christmas Day.
I thought it was compulsory. Your name was Noel if it was born on Christmas Day.
Oh, Chris.
You didn't have little baby Jesus there, did you?
Here's a little written one.
Jesus.
You are. Whilst Kermit plays Bob Cratchit and Gonzo plays Charles Dickens, which human plays Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas Carol? A clue.
Oh,
Not a lot of people know this.
yeah, he's a real man. Yeah,
Okay.
Michael
Caine. Not a lot of people know this.
Oh, is that?
Michael Caine.
Yeah, he was the only human in it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, you call him human.
Hey, this is the answer to this question is going to change. The most watched episode of TV in UK history is the 1986 Christmas episode of which soap opera where Den Watts served Angie divorce papers?
Oh, God, it's so hard. It's Crossroads.
No, it's EastEnders, but after the day after tomorrow, whenever it is, it's going to be
Gavin.
What's occurring? Gavin and Stacey.
Is it? Do you think so?
Well, I mean, it's been big. It's been bigged up large, isn't it?
Yeah, but lots of people, I know lots of people in England, for instance, don't watch it. They don't quite get it.
Well, you don't get the Essex bit.
Yeah, they get the Essex bit, but they don't get the Welsh bit.
Gavlar. I tell you what, I popped round to my daughters the other day and they were binging all the old episodes. And it was quite strange. She pointed out Uncle Bryn, Rob Brydon, with kind of almost no hair. She said, oh, look, it's before he had his transplant. But he's looking quite healthy up there now, isn't he?
My quiz night on Christmas Day, I got this.
All right. What? It's a Gavin and Stacey quiz book.
Yeah.
That's for Christmas Day, is it?
That's our Christmas Day, yeah.
Must make a note not to come around your house on Christmas Day.
Yeah, right, yeah. I get 0 points. I don't know what it is.
We got to keep you
now. Let's do the next quiz.
Just doing a survey here. What sort of time do people usually, on average, get to cheese and biscuits if they've got room for it?
Oh, 6 o'clock.
What?
It'll be 6 o'clock, isn't it?
You say 8 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
6, I would say.
5 o'clock.
9. The one before 10.
The next day.
Yeah, and sometimes by the time you've got to the desserts and all that, you're too stuffed with the cheese and biscuits, aren't you?
Well, I don't drink anymore, so because I used to get the port out at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it didn't work.
I suppose the question would be, when do people have Christmas lunch?
Well, Kim's has always been, it doesn't start until after 3 o'clock.
Oh, we normally have it sort of after the Queen's speech, for some reason.
Very curious now, Michael.
Yeah.
No, it could be late today if you wait for
You have a job listening to no Queen.
I've always had a Queen's speech.
Oh. What are you going to do this year then?
Talking of getting the port out. The port.
Oh, the port.
I got the port out.
Any port in the storm, Sam?
It's not for me. It's Kim's friend. She loves port and cheese.
Stilton.
In a same bottle?
Port and Stilton, fantastic.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stilton, stinky as far as I can see.
Hey, I feel like a newsreader here at the end of the news.
Yeah, well, that was a good show, wasn't it, boys? Yeah. Not too many fuck-ups.
That's what we need, Con, as a theme tune.
Have you noticed the new theme tune?
No, I haven't watched one I haven't watched the last one in a bit.
You bunch of heathens. I don't understand how you're not glued to your screens every Sunday afternoon.
I think the last one was the thing about discussion about the Sunday opening or something.
Yeah, well, no, that didn't have the new one on it, I don't think, no.
I noticed there's
have you not seen the new one, Sam?
No, when I was scrolling back through to get...
I'm sure Con could sing it up there for us.
Oh, I saw it being put up, but I didn't have time to get a moment. I will do it maybe if I can tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
When I'm doing my morning stuff.
That's mine. Monday morning is stuff for that.
Yeah. I was saying there was loads of people trying to get the show break this afternoon, and it must have been about 20 plus out, and it was really on the in. It got a bit better when it turned around, but as it was coming in, they were lucky if they were getting up before it wiped. Oh, that's my pride and joy, that photograph.
Yeah.
Even though I'm in it, that's my photograph.
Yeah.
Which I forget who I got to take it. So it would have been maybe, who's not in it? Who took it for me?
Did's, I don't know. Did's his brother's in it.
I'm trying to think who actually took it. Who did I give the camera to? Or maybe it was Jeff Hubbard. He was a Londoner who came down one day. He's a Londoner. He and his two mates were really big on surfing. He lived in Twickenham, and he stayed with me loads of times, and I went to visit him in where he lived in Hounslow. And he must have taken the picture, because from the back, top right from the back, Eric Hansen, Howard Davis, Keith Lott, one of the London guys, I forgot his name, Mouse Davis, Dawson, the estate agent, who's down low. And then top left is Cavan Stevens, lives in Canada. Next row down from the right is Mike Dawson.
And Mike
and then Jof.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle with his finger up his nose is Hubert Morris. Remember Hubert? He was really good, wasn't he? And then next on the floor is Mike Terry.
Little Dave.
On the right, Mike Terry, Big Harry, holding a doll's leg, it was, a plastic doll's leg.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, and that's the whole essence of that photograph. It got banned sometimes, it got taken down, until it was explained that he's holding a plastic doll's leg. It's not his Dodger. Behind him is Robin Hansen, and then to Robin Hansen's right is Christopher Adams. In front of him is sitting down is Little Harry.
Yeah.
And then I've got my hand on Terry Greenslade's head. And in front of him is Mike Cox, who's been in Canada for forever. There's a picture with Mike in. The one that comes up now and then, they're all on a Land Rover on the beach with Kath, Mike's wife, and I think it was Di Tamlin's truck. But yeah, that was taken at Newquay, the surf championships, more likely about 69, because my hair, and that was before we went to Biarritz, because my beard hadn't started to grow there. The hair was coming on, but when we went to Biarritz in the sort of August, September 69, that's the moment when I stopped shaving.
All right.
So that was when, you know.
It's for Sam going to Biarritz.
Nah.
Gary.
I like that one. I saw it. I couldn't. Who's the one right in the front though? Because I can see. Hold on now. So over on the left is Kipper, and then behind is Michael. Gary then over there. Is that Andrew in the front, and you in there, and then me on the side. That's right. I enlarged it up.
You forgot one on Biscuit's shoulder.
Oh yeah, the cat. Whose cat? Yeah, I see there's lots of cats in the correspondence. What was all on about? All these cats that have been up on the messenger list.
Something to do with feeding them grapes. I don't know. It got a bit lost in translation.
Yeah, I thought, what is cats doing up here?
It started off with Kipper's dog eating his
Gary's breath.
Yeah, and what's this one? You can't let the cat out because he might invade Poland.
I love that one.
Brilliant, that one, Biscuit.
That one cracked me up.
One for Biscuit to hang in the West Wing. Obviously just eating some raisins.
Hang on a sec.
I just looked back. These photographs, was that when it really rained, Gary? Is that your cellar or your approach to your car park?
That's the alleyway going through the car park, yeah.
Yeah. Because that was a night I drove down to pick up Kim from Bistro Pierre, and I just about made it past Norton. But then when we turned around to come back, I said, no way, So we turned up and went to West Cross then that night.
Well, Christine, that's Guts' his mother. She had 2 foot of water in, and she's only 3 doors up from me. She had 3 foot of water downstairs.
Yeah. Good God. I could see the old post office in Blackpill seemed to have copped a lot of the stuff coming down from Klein. Because they were, they had the firemen there sort of sucking it out. But it seemed to be
Does
open a couple of days later.
that happen often, Gary?
No. And I was talking to the guys that were doing it. He said it's the main outlet sewer is physically blocked with the wood cuttings, all the trees that came down. Well, they went out there with chainsaws and God knows what and bits and pieces, took all the big stuff away, but all the small stuff that they left.
Gone down the drains.
Yeah. Somebody forgot to tell the council that wood floats.
Yeah.
And of course, it went down the drains and blocked the sewers up.
They thought it was miniature beavers, did they? Making a dam.
That's the game. Feeding time of the beavers.
As in like eating beavers?
It was something they used to do regularly, though, wasn't it? Come along and sort it all out.
Yeah, used to.
Yeah, because that happened really quickly because I could see down by your place, Gary, and apart from the water running down, it was pumping up out of the drains.
Yeah.
So it obviously,
it's the water pressure from the whole of West Cross at the end of the day because it's down here.
Yeah.
But
Are
we having a parade on the new prom then, Michael? Have you arranged it?
No, they haven't even arranged an opening when it is opened.
No, but they've been bigging up the 500 yards if you can walk.
We may get a truck and get you on there with your men on their pom-poms or whatever they're called, and they can drive up and down with your drums. I know they're not drums, that's why I didn't say it. But whatever, what are they called?
What, the drums?
Yeah.
Well, they're called various things. The big ones are called Mears, and then the ones we were carrying in the parade are Okados.
Well, there's not a collective name then, just drums.
They're taiko drums.
No. Yeah, so you can just beat them up and down the prom for a couple of hours if you want.
Yeah. Really. Yeah, I walked along. So when I took Bella for a walk, instead of going down past Verdi's, I walked up towards, the Antelope Slip. And it looks like that tarmac, but I assume they're putting another layer of tarmac over it because where the seawall finishes, there's a little ledge of about 1.5 inches. So I take it that's where the final layer is going on. How yellow is it going to be? Are they going to think it's going to look
sandy? I was told.
Oh,
so it's not going to stay that colour for very long, is it?
And somebody put a post up saying, so what happened to the cycle path? I suppose the cycle path will be just painted on it.
No, there's not going to be a cycle path. It's going to be a shed path.
Oh, it's just shared?
Yeah.
Sort of free for all?
Yeah, like the Kingsway.
When you said that to start with, what happened to the psychopath? I thought the psychopath wrote the quiz earlier on, didn't he?
Yeah. What's his name now? Anthony Perkins? No, was it?
Yeah,
was it Anthony Perkins?
Yeah,
Psychopath. Yeah, I thought nobody got that then. Thank you, Kipper.
This is getting deep, this is.
I'm glad you have a certain age works in.
The prom is predominantly higher is by the park, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you can see it because where the walk down, they haven't leveled that out yet, so you can see it's almost 2 foot higher than it was.
Yeah.
But I take it they're going to take it across so that where the children's playground is, it'll go across, and where that little retainer wall just behind the children's playground, the new level will come onto the top of that.
No, it's going to slope down. They could put a grass slope there.
Are they?
Yeah. So that's all going to be part of the playground. Is going to sort of invade the promenade, if you know what I mean. Although there will be a small retaining wall, but yeah, it's sort of supposed to all blend in. That's the idea.
And I thought, same as opposite the George, where behind the gardens there's a wall which is about 3 or 4 foot. Well, when you look straight across, the top of that wall is almost the same level as the new seawall.
Yeah. Are they supposed to sort of blend it into the play area sort of thing and the gardens? That's the idea of it. So when you come up, it'll come up and then come swoop down like that. So actually the hill will be the retaining wall.
I can see there's lots of drains immediately the landward side of the wall. There are drains there. So whatever comes over is going to run away somewhere. That's a theory, I suppose, is it?
It's not what comes over, it's what comes down is the problem. The sea will never come over there. It'll be the rainwater coming down from the Mumbles Hill.
Yeah, you're right.
Or it might be the seawater pushing up through the drains if it's a high tide.
Yeah. Well, no, they got this, I don't know what it's called, a float thing that turns when the tide comes in.
All right, okay.
A secret chamber.
They're supposed to have it in control. Who knows?
I can't see on my screen where the time remaining, because last week we just went whoop, gone.
9 minutes.
What did you say?
9.
9. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got time for loads of AOB then.
I've been in the mood for stupid jokes. You just remind me of another one. Sorry, everybody. Before we go any further.
Stupid joke.
It's about a pub where a piece of road walked in and asked for a beer. The barman served him. Then a pavement came in and asked for a beer. The barman served him. Then a piece of tarmac came in and asked for the beer. He said, "I'm not serving you." He said, "Why not?" He said, "You're a bit of a fucking psychopath." Psychopath. It does go on for much, much longer, but I cut it very short to spare.
So did you
short.
Oh no, it was on the radio. We've been asked to do our cracker jokes because Rob's on the radio on Christmas Day, and he's asked us all to do a pre-record of a little jolly, and say a cracker joke. I didn't do a cracker joke. I just did something else. So you'd have to wait till Christmas Day to hear mine. But I'm on tomorrow and Boxing Day.
Don't do the snowballs one. That doesn't go down well on radio.
Snowballs.
Don't know that one, Mike. You have to tell.
Oh, are you getting a commission for Norton House then, Michael?
Yeah, well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I always give, if something's, the last good thing I gave was cucina, which I enjoyed very much there, the food. So I gave them a very good review. And so Norton House was exceptional, I thought. So I gave that a very good review.
Yeah. In fact, I looked at that and you said about the entertainment. I thought, well, you didn't say what the entertainment was. Then I followed down and there was a link. There was a video. And I know that guy, Andy Shovel. Calls himself Andy Harley these days.
Does he?
And he does Tom Jones.
Yeah, he was okay.
He's really good.
Yeah.
When I was doing karaoke, when I started it all off in Swansea in 1991, he used to come up to Central Park regularly. He and a girl, and she went on to be a good singer, but he had an amazing voice. He can almost twist his voice various ways. And a lot of the time, he did one which was a song which was done by Tom Jones and the Cardigans. And he would sing the song, and he would switch both voices like that. And in between, people used to doubt the fact that he was actually singing it, and they'd say, "Oh, he was cheating. He was using a tape or a special effects."
He did do some crooners as well. What was a bit strange? There was 2 tables of girls, about 10 each on each table, and they didn't know each other. One of the tables obviously had brought knickers to sort of throw at the stage. That's Tom Jones, yeah. The table behind us, they didn't. So what did they do?
Took their knickers off.
Yes.
They borrowed some. They went to the loo.
It was no, just where they were. They just took them off.
That would remind me of CJ's.
Some of these knickers weren't like that. They were like that. They
I bet they pretended to take them off.
No, they did. One of them
And it was like, here's one I prepared earlier.
well, one of them didn't. Obviously, they had these knickers with the tights are included or whatever, because she was throwing a pair of tights around her head.
So, was it somebody's do, or was it just a general night of various parties
Yes,
along there?
they do tribute nights. They do 6 of them, so it could be Elvis, Tom Jones, Bananarama, whatever, that sort of thing. So Elvis,
he said he's been doing Tom Jones, and he tell you what, Pavarotti, he does an amazing Nessun Dorma.
Yeah.
He's really good.
I was happy with Tom Jones.
Yeah. But tell me, did he come on to start with the bow tie done up, or does he start his act with the undone bow tie?
He couldn't sing with that done up because it affects his Adam's apple on the vibrato notes. Yeah. That's what he told us anyway.
Oh, yeah, that was his stock line, is it?
Yeah. He was all right. It was a good night, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't particular. I'll be honest, it cost 55 quid. But there was a 3-course meal, coffee, drink when you got there, entertainment, and the food was outstanding. It was absolutely melting your mouth stuff. It was really good. So
how much is that? Sorry, Mike, how much is that?
55.
55.
So it's a meal there normally is about 30 quid or something, I think. So, but you'd say you did have a coffee, biscuits, mince pies, and a drink or two. So
cheese biscuits.
Well, a meal normally in this part now, Con, I'd say it's probably between 25 and 30 quid, I reckon, on average.
Oh, each.
Yeah, if you have a 3-course meal.
Yeah. Long way from 12 or 6 at Golden Curry, isn't it?
I know Biscuit goes to the Golden Curry with a look at his face, sir. You can get it cheaper, but I'd say it's somewhere around 25 quid. Do we agree, or no?
I would have thought in Norton House, I thought that would have been more like sort of 35 plus.
Yeah, no, I think it's 32 pound for 3 courses. 27 for 2, I think.
That's right. Well, that's what I paid when we had the croquet Christmas do up in the golf club. That was £28 for 3 courses.
But the difference is, like we do in our golf club, but these were much better, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Where did you go? Klein, was it?
Klein, yeah. It was okay. It's all really nice,
But, I mean, it's all okay. It's a company that counts, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end, I mean, if you sit down just eat your dinner and nobody sort of mess around.
Did it do a veggie for Sharon then, Mike?
Yeah.
You what?
Did.
Well, to be honest, she had the normal dinner with gravy and normal everything, except she had vegetarian sausages that she asked for.
Right.
So,
cool.
That suited her.
Yeah.
But it's a good night. I mean, I think we could even think about something like that at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Have you found us something interesting there, Gary? Or are you filming us?
No, I was away then with the fairies.
With the fairies.
He was being a teenager.
We've got 1 minute 45, guys.
And there's a couple.
Cram it in.
Shall we go carol singing in this last minute then?
No.
Oh, no.
All right then. Brenda singing or Diane singing?
No. I don't think we've tried singing once before. We tried singing Sloop John B.
Con lost all the bloody
Come on, you're supposed to start now.
Sloop John B.
Who's the echo now? Come on.
Got into a fight.
I feel so broken up.
I wanna
go home.
I think that's
The first mate come in now or something?
Connor get his guitar out in a minute.
Yeah.
One at a time, guys. It's about to go.
And we're performing no sheets here. We'd like everybody to know.
Christmas.
Listen, guys, we see you.
Yeah, it's good. This is mine for good vibrations, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should have ended by now.
Put the pedal to the metal, get your boots on the shingle. Tell 'em Briggle 19, it's your buddy Chris Kringle.
In his 18-wheel chrome and steel sleigh. In his 18-wheel chrome and steel sleigh.